Like my,
I think I'm just gonna go by that from now on.
J Cobb.
J Cobb, because they give that pause in between. Nobody has that, dude. That's so original.
I want some roasted J Cobb. Anyways, you can follow us on Twitter. We got this all going down at Jam the Hype, of course. He's at I am Jacob. I am at the Chris Chicago. A whole lot to remember. We have an incredible day of broadcasting happening. Yes. We got lunch getting ready to start. We were broadcasting earlier our ghetto version of the artist track. Here's what we had to do. I have to explain myself because we have this whole broadcast set up. And we have the whole broadcast set up in the main sanctuary to bring you high-quality broadcasting of Flavor Fest 2012. So here's what happened. We're like, well, unfortunately, the artist track, which we want to bring you live, is happening at the other side of the church. So how are we going to do that, Jacob?
iPhone, dude.
iPhone.
So, I mean, iPhone. It solves almost every problem
You looked
nowadays.
to me and said, Chris Chicago, there's an app for that. And I was like, yeah, Mr. Android, there is an app for that.
Whatever.
So actually what we did is we got the iPhone, we got it all taped up, we got it on the mic stand, and we brought to you the artist track live on the iPhone.
On the iPhone.
It was a little blurry. It was coming to you in 3G quality.
3G quality. Because you don't have the Android. I mean, we could have brought it on the Android, but
yeah, I didn't have the beautiful iPhone 5 LTE service, but it was good. We still brought you the content,
yes, exactly,
and we're still working out the kinks. But you know what? We're having a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
We're still sweaty. We're still a little hot. It is Florida.
It is.
But it is what it is. Let's recap last night if we could, because there was a lot of craziness that went on when we first got here, right in the middle of setup.
Yeah.
We were still plugging cords in when all of a sudden,
boom.
Boom.
It was like
lights out.
Lights out. Lights
Somebody
out.
turned the lights out.
Dude, lights out. People had to go to the restroom.
Hold on. Where were you when the lights went out?
No, dude.
Let's talk about where you were at when the lights went out. Because it was soon after we had the I Made You Eat the Caribbean Jerk chicken.
Yeah, exactly. We had to go to I don't even know what it was. Jerk Hut.
Dude, the Jerk Hut is where it's at. I told you already.
Jerk Motel. What was it? Yeah, we went to the Jerk Hut. We had I had curry something or other, chicken, beans. You told me to throw red sauce on it.
The red sauce, yes.
The red sauce is what did it. The red sauce and the blackout. The red sauce and the blackout
happened.
That my whole.
Hold on, let me ask you this though, because we know you were in the bathroom during the blackout. When the lights went out, were you in the bathroom doing your thing, or did you say, you know what, the lights are out, now's a good opportunity for me to go use the restroom? Is that the decision you made?
No comment.
All right.
I'm going to leave that up to the viewers.
We'll leave that for further discussion here at Flavor Fest as we come to you live. Flavor Fest 2012. Official hashtag, by the way, is #.
Yeah.
Flavor Fest 2012. Let's go to our man, Jeff Adams. I believe he's with K to the J to the 5 to the 2, the 5 Tweezy. What up?
Got KJ52 here at Flavor Fest. Me and KJ go way back. Way back. You want to get to some of those stories?
I've danced before this man in the context of applying for something, a scholarship. I did an interpretive dance to R. Kelly's I Believe I Can Fly. Jeff had some tambourines. It was more of flag worship, really, but it was pretty amazing. I met Jeff when he used to have a ponytail. He had the samurai cut back in the Dizzy. He carried a briefcase and he wore a life jacket. He's got a lot of history.
He's trying to eat me up right now, but I'm not going to embarrass him. So I'm going to give him over to Chris and Jacob. Let's go back to Chris and Jacob. KJ is going to roll over to you.
I have to tell you, though, I have some amazing KJ52 stories. Can we get KJ over on the main set over here real quick? Because a lot of people don't know that get over here. I'm not going to hold your gum.
Why is it trying to get us to hold their gum, dude?
That's the second time that's happened.
Chilling, man.
Can you believe that? You're the second person who's asked me to hold their gum. Is that like a fat guy thing? Like,
you're round, you're rotund. You're girthy. You're basically a trash receptacle with sass.
With sass.
You're sassy, but you're classy. You're business, but you're casual.
He's trying to save himself now, you see?
I went from ashy to classy.
Sassy and classy.
I went from sassy to classy.
You are essentially Bilbo Swaggins, Lord of the Bling.
Ooh.
You know what somebody actually called me, and you might be used to this being in Florida. So I was walking around Flavor Fest. And all of a sudden I almost ran into this girl, and she was like, ooh, sorry, Poppy.
Poppy.
So I said, hold up. Did you just call me Poppy?
Yeah, that's a very South Florida thing.
And I was like,
No, we no go here. No sé.
so I like that. I like that. We don't want your back to the camera.
Hi.
I don't know which camera's on. I don't know. We'll just look at both of them. But yeah, so she called me Poppy. So I was like,
Yeah, it's a very South Florida kind of like, it's like saying, I mean, it translates daddy, but it's more like, you know.
whenever you call me or tweet me or text me, can you just call me Poppy from now on?
No, two guys do not call each other Papi. You maybe Papa, or El Gordo, or tu cara es un burro, or
I don't know what he's. I have no idea. No
I said
translation.
your face
for you,
is a
man.
donkey. But I meant it in love. It's a compliment.
Let's reminisce a little bit. You want to reminisce?
Absolutely.
Do you want to go way back when we had the red and black lumberjack, or do you want to go back to Ybor days?
Absolutely. We can go anywhere.
Remember when you took me to Ybor a couple of years ago?
Yes, I took you to Ybor. For those who don't know, I grew up here, a couple miles away. Grew up in a predominantly Cuban neighborhood. I said I'm going to show him the goodness that is the Cuban coffee. It was pretty life-changing.
And a Cuban sandwich.
There are entire churches built in the Tampa area on the backs of empanadas. Empanada sales.
What's an empanada?
That's messed up,
Pretty
dude.
much, okay.
What is an empanada?
Empanada is a Spanish Pop-Tart filled with meat, essentially.
Yes.
Pop-Tart with meats?
Well, as a gringo on the outside looking in, as a blanco on the outside looking in, empanada is like it's like a meat-filled. It's basically a Pop-Tart, if you want to say it, without the
No frosting?
No, it would taste right. It's like we need a Latin here to explain what an empanada is. It's like Fight Club. You don't ask about the empanada, okay? You just know what the empanada is.
Exactly.
So Jacob was asking me earlier, let's reminisce way back. Let's take it back 10 years ago. Me and this guy, we were up late, like 4 in the morning.
Yeah. They're messing up my name,
The
man.
best part of it is when people come up to you, like last night,
Yeah.
we were chilling, and somebody rolled up to our table, and he was like, yo, J. Cobb,
J.
I'm so excited to meet you, J. Cobb.